Hi, my name's Dylan Wilson, and today I'm here with Elliott Hunter. He's a stage magician, and he's just performed here at the world-famous Magic Castle. Hope you enjoy it.
My name is Elliott Hunter, 20 years old, member of the junior program at the world-famous Magic Castle. I'm currently attending Cal Poly as a manufacturing engineering student, and in my spare time, I perform magic on stage as a stage manipulator / illusionist, being able to combine stories and storytelling with magic and creating large miracles with just a small amount of apparatus. I got into magic when I was, I'd say, 7.5. And I saw a magician perform at the local library in my hometown of Anacortes, Washington, a small town of about 16,000 people. We had a magician come to the library, and his name was Sterling. And Sterling performed a show that I hadn't seen anything like it before. First magic show, you're always inspired. So I saw his show at the library, and I was really inspired by it. And I got a magic set for Christmas and practice and practice and practice. But then 2 years later, Sterling came back to a local theater in our town, and just seeing the amount of improvement he had over that time really inspired me to push forward and kind of make it something that I do. Magicians are often seen as liars or tricksters. This is something that Sterling taught me after he took me under his wing as a mentor. Our goal as a magician, people see it to deceive, and when you think about it, being deceived is not an enjoyable form of entertainment. It annoys you. So in my show, I try not to lie. And everything you see in my show is real. It's based on something that's true, and it's based on a story or something that I experienced over my 20 years. So by intertwining these true and these real moments and magic as a medium to share these stories, we create an authentic experience for the audience. It's something that they forget completely about the trick. They completely forget about the fact that they're being fooled, and they're fully immersed in the story that we're sharing and being able to connect with an audience on the level of a personal story. There's a famous saying from Pixar that says, "Don't give them 4, give them 2 + 2. Let the audience come to their own conclusions." By creating a magical experience through them and for the audience like that, by using your magic to share a story, you're connecting with them on a level that not a whole lot of other performers can. If you just get on a little stage and you bring out your little box of tricks and use it to share a story and use it to illustrate a message, it becomes a much more powerful entertainment experience. Magic follows these cultural trends. Sean Farquhar talks a lot about this, how right now in the world there is a lot of bad things happening, and a lot of people look for an outside source to be inspired. People need magic as an escape, to be reminded that anything that we think or see as something being real can fall apart at any moment. But magic is a method of breaking out of a shell, and that's why magic is pushed so heavily on younger children, is because if they're maybe shy, or they're not good at sports, or they're not good at school or anything, but they pick up that magic set, and then suddenly they can do something that nobody else can, and they can be inspiring to other people, and they find their way to stand out. They find their niche, if you will. I think magic has always been popular, and magic follows these cultural trends, and because of the internet now and the popularity of YouTube and the way social media is so influential in our lives, magic can be accessed by anyone and everyone at the click of a button. People are drawn to this close-up magic because you can buy a deck of cards at your local drugstore for $2, and then you can stand out apart from the crowd, learn some tricks on YouTube, and you yourself can learn how to be a magician and inspire other people through something that you love doing. Sean Farquhar shares a story. He was doing a show on a cruise ship, and he was just done for the night, and he was done for the night. He walked out to get some fresh air, and there was a man standing on the deck. And he engaged the man in a conversation and said, "Sir, what's going on?" And talked him down, talked to him for about 5 hours, just standing on the deck, talking magic and all these things. Life goes on, and about 1.5 years later, Sean gets a letter from that same man. He's like, "Sean, you probably don't remember me." He did, by the way. "You probably don't remember me. My name is X, blah, blah, blah. I was gonna commit suicide that night. I booked a cruise for 2. My wife left me. My life was falling apart, and it was over by what I saw. And I was gonna jump from the ship that night, but you wouldn't shut up. And after I got home, I bought that magic book you told me to buy. And I learned a few tricks, and I met this girl, performed a magic trick at a bar, and we're getting married in March. I'm not saying you did all the work, but you played a part in it. What does that say?" Sean had no idea he was influencing that man in any way. He was just talking about what he loved, and by sharing what we love as magicians, we're able to completely change someone's life. He didn't even know it, and he prevented a man from committing suicide. What does that say about what we do? I aim to connect, I aim to share, and I aim to create memories for people by being an authentic and a trustworthy and reliable person that they can always turn to, and someone who is inspiring to future generations.